It's a question for both of you. I just want to clarify
Sure.
before I make my next point. When you say when healthy, what does that mean? Like, if a guy's playing an NBA game, does that count as being healthy? If he's playing in an NBA game? Because there's a difference now. When I talk about Damian Lillard,
Jay.
missed
I'm just talking
most
about
of
guys
the
at their
season.
best.
PG
I'm just
missed
talking about
most of
guys
the
at
season.
their best. JJ, you've been on the court, but you've been injured. I'm sorry, you've been hurt, but
yeah,
you
that's
played.
what he's trying to
but
differentiate what your definition is here.
I'm explaining it. I'm saying you're at your best healthy. That's all I'm asking. That's the assumption. At your best health-wise,
Right.
what are you? That's all, JJ. At your best health-wise.
My point to that is, last year Anthony Davis averaged 21-7 when he was on the court. And I'm assuming he's healthy enough to play. He averaged 21-7, not 28-12. It was his lowest production year since his second year. He averaged 17 in the playoffs and shot 40% from the field in the first round against the Los Angeles Lakers. And this season, when healthy and on the court, he was one of the most inefficient jump shooters in the NBA. Three-pointer and mid-range.
I wouldn't say he was completely healthy.
Joel Embiid was on the court this year, but he wasn't healthy at times.
Right.
And we know what he can do when he's healthy. Come on, JJ, you know the difference. Let's not play this game. You understand what the criteria is.
I know for a fact that Anthony Davis does not play when he's hurt. You know that, Stephen A. That's why he misses so many games.
Oh, my God.
That's why he misses games, because he's got to be right. He's got to be right.
JJ,
that's why he misses so many games.
Don't do that to the audience. Don't confuse them. We know that. I know you're right.
So when he's on the floor, he's healthy is my point.
Listen. No, you've been on the court when you haven't been healthy.
So you're debating.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Anthony Davis.
Time out. Right now you're debating two different things, because JJ's saying if someone's on the court.
Hold
on, Stephen.
No.
Wait.
He did not switch up because he was losing the argument. He simply said that Anthony Davis does not play NBA games when he's not healthy, and that's a fact. He sits out because of stubbed toes, sore back, sore shoulder. We see it all the time. So what that means is when AD is on the court, he is healthy, or at least by his standards, and we know his standards are very strict.
Hold on, let me speak. He's saying that when someone's on the court, that's what we're comparing, because they're deemed healthy if they're able to get on the court. And Stephen A., you're not saying when they're on the court. It's when they're at their best.
Yeah, and you bring up,
we're debating two different things. So let's get on the same page and let's talk about when someone's on the court.
My point is Anthony Davis does not play hurt. He plays when he's right. And you're bringing up Joel Embiid in a like one-of-one situation where the guy's playing with two torn ligaments in his hand and a broken orbital bone in the playoffs. Like,
but he's not healthy. But he's not healthy in that space.
And he's not.
But he's on the court.
When is Anthony Davis playing with an injury? If you can bring that up to me, I would like to know.
JJ, you're not being fair. You're not being fair, JJ. We're having, because of our argument yesterday.
I'm talking about specifically about Anthony Davis.
No, JJ, you listen. We're talking. Yesterday we got into a discussion. We transitioned to today. And we're having fun with an argument about you are healthy. You are 100%. At your best, who you taking? That's all we're saying.
Okay.
We're not, I've seen Amari Stoudemire on the court.
When he's on the court,
hold on.
He hasn't been a top 7 player.
But listen, and he hasn't been healthy in 2 years. But he was on the court. He was healthy enough to play. But he hasn't been. We're just talking about if you're at your best, JJ Redick 100%. Amari Stoudemire 100%. Stephen A 100%. Guess what? I'm not in y'all class. We know this. And I'm saying, JJ, to make it simple, all the guys you mentioned, give me their absolute best. Give me Anthony Davis at his absolute best.
All right, let's do this.
He's top 7.
So now that we're kind of changing.
No one on this show is listening to JJ Redick. He knows the difference between 100% versus when you're just healthy enough to play. The problem with AD is that he doesn't play unless he feels he's right. So he misses a million games a season and then plays when he feels his body is ready. So if he feels his body is ready, then he should produce more than 21-7 if he's top 7. But yeah, in a magical world, Anthony Davis is 100%. But even then, he's not top 7. He used to be top 7. But he doesn't work on his game enough, and he misses so many games that even when he is 100%, he's not in rhythm because he's missed so much of the season. You have to understand that. Even if he is healthy, he's missed so many games that he's not even himself when he is healthy. JJ Redick was clearly frustrated, and it's because no one listened to him. Yes, at first, they were having a different debate, but JJ steered it back on track when he said that Anthony Davis doesn't play unless he is near 100%, as close as you can be, as close as it is for Anthony Davis. We will never know how healthy a player is because not everybody broadcasts their injuries, but still, at his best, Anthony Davis has proven that he's no longer Mr. 28 and 12, and he's no longer top 7. Even if he was 100% healthy, he has lost some of his ability to play basketball because of the effect that those previous injuries had. It's just a fact that a guy who misses 60 games a season, even when he gets his body right, will not be the same player as the guy that played 82 and went into the playoffs and actually was able to play the game of basketball. He just doesn't play enough games to get to his peak. But let me know in the comments, is Anthony Davis top 7? Please, for the love of God, say no. And leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe for more NBA content just like this. And I will see you in the next upload.